behind. Stay down!
Here. Your prize for winning the race. You earned it.
I think you owe me some answers.
Name's Ata. Most of us here used to be rebels. Joined Regala's army thinking instead, Regala thought. When we made it back to camp, we snuck been racing the clan lands ever since. Just the speed of our mount.
Doesn't sound... Where's your quiet...
He gave up his spot so you could join.
What makes you...
That one hasn't lost a single race.
Maybe.
You know, Hax found a spot to set up a race at the farthest end of Lowlands. Make your way there? Maybe there'll be...
If I'm in the...
Hey, Lloyd. You here to join the race? We got a spot open.
I gotta go.
Don't be a stranger.
Give me some pointers. I run on instinct. You can't help it if mine's better than yours.
Send this to my stash. Under outpost full of rebels. Time to find whoever's in charge and take them out. Judging by that armor, I think I know who's in charge. I should check them for tags. These tags. Gonna keep them for now, until I figure out what to do with them. Without a leader, the rebels to knock the settlement. Gonna have to watch my step.
I don't need a chaplain telling me what. Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't. I'm going back to the past.
So machines did this?
An Easterner.
You killed Greta.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any...
Maybe I could use some trouble. Out there is a big herd, we take the machine's hearts. It's harder every year. Killer last one hit us right as we were... But, our witch...
If you go out there alone...
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great...
How about you answer? What can you tell me about...
Been there for years. New machines always show up to replace our kills.
What about the killer...
They guard the herd. The more we take out, the more arrive. Now, a sandblasted Thunderjaw. Had to leave half my 100. The only survivors are the ones you see here.
You mentioned the...
There's no giving. We pay tribute for it. Every other desert, but the capital of Scalding's here in dry country.
It is the way of...
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you...
Survival in the desert requires a more
Means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like her.
This is
I must be dehydrated.
I heard him call...
It means I've survived as such. Those who reach my age, keep them on the true war.
You knew Regala...
He was one of ours. So was Regala.
Why is she attacking...
She feels betrayed. Regala was a legend among our clan, a marshal to Hikaru.
What changed?
The Karja king asked for peace. Regala wanted payment in a Tenakth empire that would push into the east. He had no choice, but...
Hikaru won. She should have died by it for Tenakth. That kind of mercy is a bitter...
Now that she rides machine, we might not be able to ignore her.
No one in the desert clan's touching those. If the chief's strong enough to leave, if he doesn't...
That's a little hard.
So's the desert.
What can you tell me?
Been there.
What about...
Big... Now... Had to leave. Only survive.
I'll help you hard, probably better. Seems like you're...
I like...
An Outlander. We can leave now.
Although...
Very well.
May that...
You do that. This way. Sooner we get those machine hearts, the... faster we'll get the water we need. Can't believe an Outlander...
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer Outlanders in the Clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruta, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but
You
mind
think
our
she doesn't?
ways.
I
We
think
will be
she's always
watched.
talking about how scarce water
I'll
is
keep
in
that
the
in
desert.
mind.
But do you really think anyone in Scalding Spear is dying of thirst? Or her own squad? No. I bet they dip their hand in the trough whenever they want. Our clan should be led by someone who knows what it's like to scrape by. To fight, tooth and nail to survive.
And I'm guessing that someone is you?
I've lived in the fringes of the desert my entire life. I've fought for every single mouthful of water I've ever had. I know I'm a better fighter. And I'm prettier.
Uh-huh.
I'd make sure everyone gets all the water they need, no matter what village they're from.
Didn't Jataka say you guys have too little to go around to begin with?
I'm sure I'll be able to fix that somehow. There's always a way.
I guess that's a good way to look at things.
Gotta get some more ammo. Follow me.
Night's coming. Better stay alert.
Have to excuse the mess. Our soldiers use this place to prepare themselves before herding machines into the canyon. You're, welcome to any supplies you can find. Might need them for the fight ahead.
Thanks.
There we go. Let's move out. So, what's the Nora looking for out in the... I'll wait for you here then, I guess.
I'll save this for a dyer.
Here I thought you'd abandon me. We still have machine parts to harvest.
Sorry, I had to check something out. You were saying something before I left?
Oh, right. So, what's a Nora looking for out in the Forbidden West?
Who says I'm looking for something?
I doubt you traveled all the way out here just for the scenery.
I'm trying to fix something.
I see. All right, you can keep your secrets. Guess I should just be thankful you decided my problems are worth fixing too.
I can grab this from my stash later.
We're here.
I'll help you harvest machine hearts if it'll get water for your people.
Oh, it will. That's the canyon we draw machines into. Then we block them in and pick them off. Now, we'll have to climb over the barricade to get in. When we do, be ready to fight. I already lost good people in there. Can't wait to see the champion killer in action. You go and I'll follow.
Acid'll do a lot of damage. Scavenger on the prowl. And on for a fight.
Nice shot! Looks like we got a fight on our hands.
I should take these to Draka. My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
May the wings of the Ten carry you home, my brother.
I got the hearts. We should head back to Arrowhand.
Yeah. At least now we can bag and tag these soldiers. Hold on. Since you can clearly handle a bunch of angry machines, I want to go back to where the Thunderjaw hit us. I lost a lot more fighters there. I can't just leave them to rot. They deserve to be bagged and tagged too. Will you come with me?
Lead the way.
Glad to have you along. To think, so many have to die just to get water.
Did you try talking to your command? That scalding spear?
Please, the only thing she'll listen to is the sound of a bow being drawn. About that, wouldn't mind having yours at my side if it ever came to it.
I'm just passing through, Draka.
You can't blame me for trying. This is it. Where the Thunderjaw ripped through my squad.
I'm sorry, Draka.
They were warriors to the end. We should get started.
Someone's alive. By the rocks. I'll keep some extra on hand.
Speak sense, soldier.
Burrowers.
Looks like we got a fight on our hands. Oh, now you're just showing off, Aloy. Don't waste that ammo. Got some ammo coming your way. You want some of this? Come and get it. Thunderjaw's back. This is gonna get rough.
Could use acid against it.
favor and get the Thunderjaw's heart. I need to check on that soldier.
Well, this'll do. I should check on Draka and that soldier.
That nonsense, and you will.
Didn't think I was going to make.
You did good, thanks to this one.
You were the one who
We'll be right behind.
Of course.
With that Thunderjaw heart in hand.
Stash this away for later. This'll keep.
Your blade be bright. Your enemy is mine.
You've returned. Where's Draka?
Just a little late, Chaplain. Gained some extra baggage on the way back. She's got the machine hearts, including a Thunderjaws. You should have seen this flame in the desert. Here. Something to commemorate our heroic victory.
A victory indeed. Command will be relieved to hear about this.
Get them to Scalding Spear as soon as you can. And tell the commander how many had to die to get them.
Huntress, may I have a word? Rumors have made their way west. They say that in addition to your bow and spear, you have a kind of second sight, especially for matters that have to do with the old ones.
That's one way to put it.
So it's true. You've done well by my clan, but our troubles may not be as easily settled as Draka believes. I think your second sight might be just what we need.
What exactly is the problem?
Not here. Meet me at Scalding Spear. I'll explain everything.
I'll see you there when I can.
Good. The entire clan might depend on it.
anything, no?
Always recognize you. A sensible purchase.
Come on. Outland.
You up for a game of Strike League? Okay, but you should know that. Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy.
Are you sure?
Rolling on me. I could send it to my stash. Doesn't look like there's any way to climb this tall neck. Do I have any fire ammo on me? This is coming with me. Grab this on the go. There's a way to climb this tall neck. Frost will help you. The machine was born for the cold. getting close to Ether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor. An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not going to be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but...
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still, they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
The warrior with hair like wildfire who Yes. You've come to speak with...
Not quite. There's...
Anything you need, the chief will provide.
Is that one of it?
Yes.
These visions.
Old ones. Their deeds are honored and...
There used to be...
Many more. But over the years, that is why we remember all passed down by word of mouth. One day the whole grove, but chaplains...
Why does...
We are at war with Regala.
I'm not here to fight.
But I won't try to persuade you.
What does it mean?
We who outlast our...
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior, and to know what you can see for yourself.
All right.
He's in his throne. Come.
Come, soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by Command. Weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Last.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
10 cleaned up. 10 seized the desert.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat. A land too harsh for any to survive.
Hey, Outlander!
But against
That
all
relic
odds,
you wear can hear the voices of the old ones.
so the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little... extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
You have an old...
This box with that now there's no...
Where did you find...
We took it from an Asura. The others were going to...
Well, the...
Delta Juliet 9, you are west. Copy that.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Asuram wanted to sell...
I'm not sure. These voices came...
Another battle. Like that Delver did say there might... She claimed she had a...
Yeah.
If you do then, bring them whatever sacrifice...
I've already...
I'll take any you... These voices will be kept here. Let me know when you have... Do you get fewer every... They'll always be... And Delvers spend... So we bury them.
What?
Every battle teaches its soldier.
If I... My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use... the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment. Generations ago, my plan was the chief is inside.
I'm ready.
Good.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Kurut. I've sent out a call for the competition. But since Regala seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Kurut. But there is more. Knowing Regala will attack, one of the clans had balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold a Kurut with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
Fashav called Regala your
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at...
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despised after we turned back the red. She hoped she could not see nor the benefits of peace when I accepted Avad's entreaties, challenged me before.
What did you do?
If you were to knock, you would. It was not easy to subdue her. The other marshals wanted me to execute, but I found I could. Her loyalty, and rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation.
So Regala...
She does, but that will not... She won't rest until all... Who knows?
It's been...
So I hear.
I'm sorry about Fashav.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. I had hoped that peace with the Karja.
An alliance?
In exchange, the Karja have much we lack. Our memories, but the Karja never forget.
You wanted to learn from...
As I learn, he will be met.
What exactly is...
Where once the clans, that is my law, made. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the rich. These contested machines in an arena just beyond. Those who distinguish them, who bind the tribe.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy...
Warriors. They renounce the clan. They enforce my law and stand for Tanakh. Without them, I cannot rule.
Why won't the Sky...
Of the 3, they have the most defensible base. Their commander believes safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong.
You think like a...
Why send...
All Tanakh respect strength, and you drove...
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Kathala?
He is maimed. They will no longer...
That hardly seems...
What is fair about whether they respect him or not? He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised...
You said you...
I did.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, only I achieved it. I fought when I had finally slain, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the...
Gaia dies. And Aether arrives.
All around me. And suddenly the old one spoke.
What did the old...
The one called Farad and said we must... She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision, I marked the spot where it shone with my spear. Renounced war between the clans. Ordained marshals. Since then...
And the chamber, beneath the throne.
I did. And you will see it for yourself.
I'll do what you want, but you'd better not forget about her.
You will have... Speak to Deca on your way out.
The arena is closed. Turn back.
Let us speak.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine. This'll be in my stash when I need it.
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? Why had to respond? Go. Wind's kicking up the sand. go on foot from here.
Okay, but you should know that I got word. Honor and strength.
Outlet. The craft of the Tanakh.
But you should know that
Here, your weapons. Traded.
This is... your opportunity to buy fine goods, Outlander.
Why would the wound give less water?
There's Jataka.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water!
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want? And now...
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
but we toughed it out.
Awesome.
So, this is the Outlander conspiring with the...
Demanding water does not make...
Doesn't make Draka a commander either.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a she might be able to...
Get to the point.
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan, is completely dry.
This water source.
From what we can tell, whatever water we take it. A few weeks ago it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for everything else nearby.
But why the secrecy?
If the clan knew.
There's no water.
Think what you want. I'm the only thing.
Draka said
her grudge is with Chief, and I plan to keep it that way. Besides, if she defeats Hekara...
Draka's people sacrificed a lot. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Of course, he makes it sound very noble. But all he really wants, he'd face the exact...
So how...
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die.
Every corpse weighs on me. What matters is that the clan survives, as a...
I can't promise, and if this wound was built by the old ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound.
Very well. You... The wound in the sand is this way. You're not Karja. Or Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path. This is it. The wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
But I'll wait here. What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way. Machines.
Get this from my stash when I need it. Those flowers. The ground's wet, too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep. That goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
It's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
Is it one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow my lead. Alright, I can hurt it. prepared. Stuff for the stash. You know him?
That was one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. We still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
Water.
Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area.
Which means...
These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance. I don't think this is gonna do anything. Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful. This must be the pipe that connects to Scalding Spear.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around. A valve. That might help.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear. That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow. Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked. That should do it.
This will return water to Scalding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care! All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time. Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Miara. Maybe I can head it off. This wing's holding up. Wonder what a merchant would trade for this. looks full, but my stash has room. I'd better loot all the carcasses here. Might have the parts I need. Find this in my stash later. Didn't find the parts I'm after. If I come back later, maybe there'll be another herd. Stay and rest, and push on. Purge water ammo should do the trick. Okay, then. If what Jataka says is true, Yara and I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara. What's going on?
Your enemy is mine.
I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
Shouldn't be jumping around.
You have some nerve!
You're one to talk? How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge!
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me!
This will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand. What do you mean?
Both sides will take their... and they'll butcher each other. But it won't stop. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists. The fighting could last. Those two...
Can't you...
I'm a chaplain. I cannot force them to heed it. It is a matter...
What is this?
The doorway, a symbol of what the...
Dead.
No one knows. It is a place of even greater now.
What?
They both owe you, and you've seen and misguided into your words might be a...
Yeah, well...
And you are especially... I will go to the gate of... But without you, I'm afraid...
I rush in there. You wanted to...
The name's Zok.
I'm...
one of the deserts. They send their yield of ash blood, but it's been a long time.
If you...
were it up to me. But with everyone fuming about our water rations and the squabble between Yara... my face paint will strike fear in...
You mentioned...
It's a crimson stone that we grind into powder for our soldiers there gather and...
Die for what?
Everyone in the clan depends on the wound in the sand for the last delivery of ash. Our supply is running low.
If I'm out that way...
You have my thanks. Ask for Kentop.
What's going on?
Close combat, fighting at long range, but fighting in any... I'm Lee Rocket. Only a few, but from what you can train here, but you're only everything else. And if you're complete all of...
And what?
I'll grant you a mark. If you earn mark, you'll earn the right to...
I think I've heard of the...
More than just the enduring is only those who prove...
Including...
Yes. So, should you want to... You can combine single attacks, you can also chain combinations. Try it with this one. Here's something different. I want you to practice using aerial slash to chain into an aerial shot. You have learned. You have learned. Good combination. You delivered that well. All right. I yield. That was a good fight. Here.
Thanks.
Go to the earn their mark. Few have, and if you want it, the pit will.
I'll be going.
Let me know if...
Why is the Outlander leaking around?
Not giving up.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger. You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the Marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the Clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then. I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite. There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Appreciate the warning. Ground made of
Geared
metal?
up for battle. Always
Might
a
be a
smart
cauldron.
choice.
And where there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Don't...
You can make yourself stand out with that.
It's deadly.
Mind if I interrupt?
Not at all.
I've been meaning to you.
That's when I was the core other and what I moved, but the one day I wrote this.
I'm sorry.
I made it. I did knew before we
sounds
enough. We changed.
Used
to not before what when all are and I went.
Is that
I thought then I could.
I should have
may.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
I can get it from my stash later.
I see you, champ. You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand. Shadow stretching. Almost sunset. Must be closing in on the signal. An ancient tunnel. Where it leads. That tall neck looks damaged. I should take a closer look. This looks like Osram gear. What are they doing here? Looks like the Osram used some kind of harpoon to take this machine down. Must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why. These are tall neck antennas. The Osram must have stripped them somehow. A harpoon weapon. With anchors? Were they? They were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Osram wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless... I take down the tall neck myself. And try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but... at least it'll get fixed. System reboot. So an override might fix the tall neck. Well, no reason to bring it down. Set up other ballistas in the area. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall neck. I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines. But my stash has room. Hello to you too! Machines got to this one too. Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need. I'll have to hook an anchor to the weak spots in its armor to weigh it down. One more should weigh it down enough. Jeez, I need to hurry. Heard it. For when I need it. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it. Big guy. Going down. Here comes trouble. from the camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of boss man camp? How'd they end up out here?
There's gotta be enough room.
Maybe if we go up and open.
Looks like we have company. Why not rest for a moment? I hear the Tenakth are fighting each other quite a bit these days. Some of them contain machines. Those you've got to be real careful of. We've seen a whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here. Spotted one just west of here. A few settled at the edge of the desert in the southwest. They even set up camp in the south. Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them. Those rebels are bad business. Keep an eye out for them while I'm out here.
Please tread carefully around here, Red. The Tenakth are out.